Hello. Hello cat, hello rattle, hello streamer lemon spot. How's recovery after yesterday going for you, cat? That's a very interesting question. I want to know the answer as well. Very, very interesting question. Let me know how the audio is, as always. I'm fine, lol, will come back for a round 2 one day, maybe. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Reverb. Oh, sorry. Lol. I was practicing because, you know, today was supposed to be a karaoke, but so I was practicing, but it turned out that I am very much not prepared. I didn't have enough time to actually like master the songs the way I want to. So no karaoke after all. So reverb gone. Hello Iki. Hello Simon. Rimecho. 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 Audio's fine, but yeah, reverb. Yeah, sorry. Here, game. You start streaming the moment I start up my game. I mean, I put up a schedule. Okay, I did. I think I was a bit late still, but you know. All right, start game. Rim Echo. Oh, okay. So yeah, last time we did this and this, and I don't know what's up with that, and let's see if we can go further over here. Conversation on the bridge. Last minute schedule. I mean, yeah, but still. Was there a few hours before the stream? And I did say that there was gonna be a stream today, probably. It was supposed to be a karaoke, but yeah. That girl gives me the creeps. What's her deal? What? Wait, what the fuck happened? That wasn't there before. Let me go back, because I thought we'll need to go through some kind of conversation. I don't know. So, what next? The big question now is what the rest of the curse bearers are up to. Luckily, the Sumida River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. It's unlikely the other curse bearers will come all the way here. I can finally have a moment to think. I see. Alright. Woman. Excuse me. Woman. Been a while since someone spooked me like that. Oh, that girl gives me the creeps. What's her deal? I don't remember the voice I gave him. Pink. Is that a woman's voice? Who could it be? I also don't remember what voice I gave her. I think it was the woman that was with the nerd guy with his like speaking feet and stuff. But she had like two lines or whatever. I don't remember what I gave her. Where did she come from? It's like she appeared out of nowhere. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm terribly sorry if I've gotten the wrong people, but would you happen to be curse bearers? Gasp. Oh, curse bearers? What's that then? It means someone who's gathering souls for the rite of resurrection. You have heard of the rite of resurrection, haven't ya? Everybody's talking about it. Oh, color me intrigued. Care to tell me more? Miss, what's your name again? Oh, silly me. I am Etona. University student, I am Etona. She says her name's Ayama. I'd guess she's around 20. She must be brave walking around alone this late, or maybe there's more to it. Pink. Certainly had no reservations telling us about the rite of resurrection. It would be worth keeping an eye on her. She could be trouble. There's more to the rite of resurrection than meets the eye, you see. So the best way to collect soul tricks is to kill other curse bearers. And that's about the size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow. No, I think I got the gist. Funny old world we live in, huh? So, are you saying you're one of these curse bearers? And no, well, not quite. It's complicated. I'm not, but Yutaro is. Yutaro? Is that your boyfriend? Oh, heavens no! Just a friend. His full name is Yutaro Namigaki. We're, I suppose you could say, partners in crime. Funny way of putting it. About Yutaro. So where is this Yutaro now? Oh, well, about that. He's not actually a curse bearer anymore. He's more like a former curse bearer. A former? How so? I don't really know the details myself, but apparently he lost his curse stone. Typical, right? He makes such a show of being a top student, only to flunk where it counts. So now I'm out here looking for curse bearers myself. If you want something done right. He lost it. How did he do that? I wasn't with him at the time, so I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that he came back saying he didn't have it anymore. Although, well, it's strange that you'd probe into that of all things. I'm just a curious sort, that's all. Sorry if it's a touchy subject. Oh, I don't mind. I don't particularly care about keeping it a secret. Basically, she's just out here to be food. Whatever floats your boat, I don't know. Perhaps yes. About Yutaro. Yutaro can be a little irrational sometimes, so I have to keep a level head on my shoulders. Okay. So anyway, mind if I asked you why you thought I was a curse bearer? Oh, that! I'm terribly sorry. I was so rude. I saw the two of you out late at night, and I suppose I made assumptions. Gotcha. Sorry if we gave you the wrong idea. Out of interest, what was your plan if we did turn out to be curse bearers? A great question. And the answer is, I was going to ask you very nicely for your curse stones. And you thought we'd have given them to you just like that? Well, maybe not, but you know what they say, you never know until you ask. Oh, you must really love your boyfriend if you're willing to try something that risky. Oh goodness, no, we're just friends. My life doesn't revolve around him, you know. Is that voice annoying? Is it more annoying than Yako's? Is it different actually? I don't know. You're so casual about this, of course. Anyway, you aren't curse bearer, so I'm just bothering you, aren't I? Please ignore me. Think. That must be it. She must be half of the young couple Richter mentioned. But she isn't the curse bearer herself, and her friend has lost his curse stone. Neither of them will be of use to me. Oh, we had this one already. Yeah, alright. I think I forgot to keep an eye on those. I wonder if I missed any. But I did keep an eye on the surroundings, I believe, so hopefully I didn't miss any. The Rite of Resurrection. Oh, so what are you trying to do with this Rite of Resurrection? Well, Yutaro has his own plan all laid out. I don't know if I can get behind it though. It seems, how do I put it, self-centered? I
mean, if you've got a chance to resurrect the dead, it would be a waste not to use it on someone that really matters, right? So I was planning to steal his curse stone at the last second and use it for myself. Gasp. Well, until he lost it, anyway. Oh, but don't tell Yutaro I was going to do that, okay? I don't think he'd be happy to hear it. Bro. Bruh. Oh, of course, keeping secrets is my business. Ooh! Cat just tipped. Where the tip? Where the tip alert? Random fans as thanks for the torture. Was fun despite being massively headaching to sing. Aw, I'm glad you enjoyed the torture. Thank you for the donation. Why is it not showing up though? Reload overlays. What a girlfriend. Apparently she's just a friend. Will it play now? Why is it not playing? Is it the same here? Why so? Not working. People are on vacation, but why? It worked? No. Well, that's just sad. Well, it's not working. Ah, that sucks. My, aren't you dashing? Oh, sounds like you really have your hearts set on this ride. What were you hoping to use it on? How do you promise you won't laugh? Oh, cross my heart. Well then, let me tell you my master plan. Prepare to be amazed. Ahem. I am an art student, you see? Woodblock prints are my specialty. Ukiyo-e in particular. Ukiyo-e, huh? You must be a cultured lady. Oh, really? Do you think so? Everybody says it's a strange interest for a girl to have. You know, people often think of ukiyo-e as some inaccessible high-class art form, but that's actually totally untrue. Back in the Edo period, it was the art for the masses, amusement for the common people. So when you think about it, we feel exactly the same thrills from every brushstroke as they did back then. Isn't that fascinating? Oh, yeah, I guess. And as far as I'm concerned, the undisputed king of ukiyo-e is the one and only Hokusai. Have you heard of him? Sure I have. He's famous. Didn't he live somewhere around here back in the Edo period? That's right. You're just as knowledgeable as you look. His 36 views of Mount Fuji are so iconic. They're the only works of his most people know. Oh yeah, I know those. I've seen those. Classic as he bought. Oh, it's just somewhere else. It sucks. It should be working. Why is it not working? Why? Why is it not working? He's just dead. Yeah, it's just that ain't working. Not worth worrying about it. I am, because it's supposed to work. But Hokusai was so much more than just mountains and waves. That's only the teeny tiny tip of a veritable iceberg of work. I've gotta admit, I only really know him from those landscapes myself. Oh, don't worry about it, anyone can learn. When Hokusai died at the age of 90, he left behind over 30,000 drawings. That's multiple drawings a day for 80 years! Amazing, right? Jesus. Yeah. Oh, so he kept on drawing right up into his old age, huh? Impressive. But even in his final years, he was never satisfied with his own work. His dying words were, should heaven afford me but 5 more years, I shall finally become a true artist. Even on his deathbed, he still thought he had more to learn. He was already the greatest painter and artist of his era. Who knows what he could have done with more time? Well, that's what I want to find out. You want to bring back to life an artist? Really? Okay. Dude, I ain't giving you a curse stone. My girl over here has... her child's been murdered. Hold on, are you saying? Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but he only made it to 93. Isn't that just tragic? Oh no, nuh-uh. No way this is going where I think this is going. Imagine the masterpieces he could create with modern techniques. I feel all dizzy just thinking about it. She's a fanatic. Yeah. You've gotta be kidding me. Super fun, clearly, yeah. So if I understand correctly, you want to use the rite of resurrection to... That's right! I want to bring Hokusai back to life. Well, that's certainly a novel idea. ... That's what she'd use it on? What a waste. I kind of feel the same way, yeah. Oh gosh! Is that the time? I should be going. I need to get my hands on a curse bear before daybreak. Sorry for flagging you down out of the blue like that. Best of luck. ... Well, there goes trouble. If we're going after curse stones, we should keep an eye on her, too, if we can. Why do you say that? Before she left, she wished us best of luck. She's got at least an inkling that we're curse bearers. My. There's a good chance we'll clash sooner or later. We're after the same thing, after all. You head on back to the mansion, ma'am. I think I'll tail her for a while. I think this girl's just a little bit of a nut job. Just a little bit. No more curses. Back here again. The type that would likely shank you in a back alley the moment you turned your back. Yeah! I left Richter to continue looking for curse bearers and came home alone. Surroundings. I can hear the wind rustling in the trees. The old Shigima mansion, we rebuilt it here after the great Kanto earthquake. Always stayed the same all these years. Even the war didn't touch it. I never liked it growing up. I always wanted to live somewhere more modern. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh. Hell yeah! Alrighty. Pink. Will this really be enough to gather the soul tracks I need? What if nobody uses any more curses? I'll lose my chance to bring him back. ... Entrance.
inside? Well, we go inside. Harue Swish. Complete the Harue branch of chapter 1. Oh, okay. Chapter 1? Okay. Well, okay. Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Road. Well, with this, we'll have visited every place connected to the 7 mysteries. Oh, this is the last spot, huh? And we've got nothing to show for it. Even though every last location looked suspect from top to bottom. Maybe we came at the wrong time. There might not have been any curse bearers around. Sounds like we'll need to do another round before morning comes then. Or maybe someone's been observing our movements. What? No way! It's just a thought. Either way, we should check out this last place. Let's hope we finally get a lead. Alright, Kinshibori Park again. This is where Shogo died. Oh yeah, there he is! He's dead. Hello! Whoa, 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 what the hell is this? Is he dead? Damn it, we are too late. Was this a curse too? Hang on, I'm going to call this in. I'll leave it to you. I'm gonna take a look around. Boss, bad news. What is it? Another mysterious death was reported in the area just now. The medical unit and forensics team are on their way, but it will be a while before they arrive. That is bad news. So they got someone else. Oh, you think this is the work of a curse bearer? With suspicious deaths popping up one after another, we have to assume it is. Shit. Guess we'll be stuck waiting around for a while. Nah, he's just sleeping. You think? Aw. Oh, boss. That phone is ringing. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I need to look for my bird stickers first. I don't see any bird stickers. I checked the surroundings earlier. There were no signs of a curse bearer or any curse echoes around. The ringing of the phone is the only sound cutting through the quiet park. He seems distracted by the phone. Oh yeah? Suspicious corpse. A young man in his 20s killed in cold blood. He's definitely dead, but I can't quite discern the cause from what I've seen. There are no obvious external wounds, but what is that leaking from his mouth? Water? What up, boy? Oh, boss, the phone. What about it? It's ringing. It sure is. Aren't you going to pick it up? Why would I? Why wouldn't you? It's super suspicious. Fine answer. Well, we better go check it out. Oh, you're right, but be careful. It could be a curse. Hey, I said we. You expect me to go alone? Oh, you're the one who's tough against this stuff. Don't worry, boss. You can do it. Go on now. But damn it.
Imagine he got up and was just, it was just like, it's just a prank, bro, of course. Hello, Kichibori Park, phone booth. Evening, Detective Tsutsumi. How are things looking out there? Who is this? Ah ha ha ha! I finally got him! The real deal! Detective Tetsuo Tsutsumi himself! Oh wait, that's Chief Inspector Tsutsumi now, isn't it? Oh, you've come a long way since we last met. I asked you to identify yourself. Man, have you forgotten already after all the time we spent together? What a time that was! As I recall, I gave you quite a runaround. Wait, is this... Fumichi Kanejima? What? Did you say Fumichi Kanejima? Like the one from the Nejima murders? Ding ding ding! You got it! I had a feeling that the great Chief Tsutsumi would remember me. I spent 20 long years in a cell thanks to you. That shit was not easy. Oh, you should be thanky. We should have given you plenty of time to think and atone for your sins. That it did! I've repented. My conscience is clean as a whistle. Bullshit, 20 years in prison doesn't even begin to make up for the shit you did. I don't know about that. After all, the justice system was gracious enough to grant me parole. What? If this is the real Fumichi Kanejima, he must still have a grudge against me for arresting him. So is this payback? Damn it. What is your goal, you bitch? No, you gotta understand. I've repented, seen the light. I've been a good boy since I was granted parole. I even got myself a job. I've been real serious about walking the right path. Well, that's very nice. Keep it up. But, it was no good. When the opportunity arose, it was impossible to hold myself back. I knew I had to give you a little token of thanks, or I'd never truly be able to have a fresh start. Do you get what I'm saying? No thanks. I don't need anything. No need to do all that for me. Just try to live a quiet life. Oh, it's no hassle. No hassle at all. It would be all too easy to just kill you. To tear you apart. Tear you apart, I don't know. But that wouldn't be very satisfying. Certainly not after 20 fucking years of waiting. That's a long time to nurture a grudge. You fucking bet it is. I let it gnaw at me, grow inside of me. I thought of nothing else. All that time I played model prisoner, endured the harassment those asshole guards threw at me. And I did it all for you, Tsutsumi. So please, just accept my deepest and most sincere feelings. Sorry, but I'm afraid you're really weird. I don't feel the same way about you. What a creep. Shut the fuck up. That attitude of yours is why I'm saving you for last. What the fuck is your goal, bitch? What are you planning? Whatever it is, bring it on. I'm not running away. Yeah, very much. Oh yeah. I just told you I'm not coming for you yet. Pay attention when people talk, shithead. You see, this time, I want to see you on your knees, weeping in despair, begging me for mercy.
Wow, oh no. I'm so sorry, dear Nezima. Please forgive me. I won't do it again.
Shut the fuck up. This is exactly why I've always hated you so fucking much, dude. It was worth a shot. Did you? How did you really think that would sate me? I don't know. Asshole. You must be crazy. Well, then we're both crazy. We've got so much in common. We should be friends. Enjoy cracking your jokes while you still can. I'm going to kill everyone you care about, one by one, till there's no one left. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm a lone wolf. I don't have anyone like that in my life. What about June? Boss, what about what about me? Or wait, are you just trying to protect me? Oh, there's not a single person you care about? I wonder what your sweet daughter would think if she were to hear that. Gasp. Don't you fucking dare, I'm warning you. Oh, very nice. This is more like it. She's living all on her own now, isn't she? Attending university and all. Such a good girl. Oh my. Don't tell me that she just happens to live in Honjo. She does? No, forget it. This isn't funny, asshole. I'm going to find you and make you pay. I love it. Keep it going. I want to hear you lose your mind. It's music to my ears. Fuck you. What's your goal? I look forward to chopping up your precious daughter. It will be just like the old times. I won't let that happen. How did you find me, bitch? How do you know where I am? That's my favorite part! The sound of confusion in your voice, it's to die for. This is delicious. I can't get enough. I'm not telling you shit. Have fun racking your tiny little brain for it. What's your goal, bitch? I look forward to chopping up your precious daughter. Blah 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 blah. How did you find me? I guess I could give you a little hint. Go on. Well, you see, I have that one-sided read. Tsutsumi, you have the evergreen peach, no? Nejima, you're a curse bearer. You're using the power of the curse. Indeed, and what a peculiar curse it is. But that's where my hints end. God damn it, the curse echo couldn't have fallen into worse hands. What's your goal, bitch? One more thing we should discuss. In fact, it's the most important thing. I thought you were finally going to shut up. I'm already sick of you, so I'll pass. I feel like he needs to redirect his feelings towards an Aya. What do you mean? I hope you don't mean what I think you mean. Oh, but you don't want to miss this. It's the main course. I could just go after your daughter, but something tells me you'd get bored. No, I'm good. You got me real fired up. You're in my head. Well done. But this is a gift tailor-made for you. I'm going to kill all the people you swore to protect. Every last person living here. You couldn't. Oh? But with this curse of mine, I can. Magical curse sight? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I'll give you until dusk. By then, I could probably get a couple hundred people or so. And it will all be your fault. Oh, it must be so hard to know they'll all die because of you. So tragic. It must be tearing you apart. Oh my god. Don't fuck with me. There's no way an amateur like you could pull off a curse that strong. Unfortunately for you, I absolutely can. My curse stone is a particularly strong one, which means I can have my fun without needing to hold back one bit. It's almost like the Feast of Shadows was cast just for me. You're surprisingly well informed about this. Who was it that tipped you off? Who knows? Then how about I kill myself first and ruin all your fun? What about that? Oh yeah, that will show him. Idiot, you think I'd call it off just because you were dead? There's no running away for you. I'll find you. I won't let you get away with this, Nejima. You've got 12 hours. Do you really think your paltry little organization will be able to make a dent in my plans? Oh, the sacrifices made will be heavy. I can't wait to see you sobbing with regret. And I'll even have enough Soldrix to pull off the rite of resurrection. How splendid! Wait, Nejima, you're after the... Anyway, see you around. Bye-bye now. That was so fun. Oh, Shaco's still dead? How lovely. Boss! Erio, did you catch all that? And Ejima, what is he planning? Who knows? For now, we need to find him and get him into custody. Send word to HQ. But the fact that the 7 mysteries are wrapped up in this is gonna make things tricky. You mean with Najima being a curse bearer? Just our luck, really. It couldn't have been a worse guy. Sounds like his curse will be able to kill a lot of people at once. I'd like to avoid getting our investigators caught in the crossfire. You did seem like you had fun there. It was very fun, yeah. We'll use them to find out where he is, but then we're going in alone. We should try to collect as many curse stones as we can before then. Let's hurry. Aye aye, boss.
Later, it was reported that a total of 3 suspicious deaths were discovered at night. Nejima's threats along with the curses were kept a secret from the general public. However, the Honjo serial killing still made international headlines following the death of police officer Hajime Yoshimi. At Tsutsami's request, a large-scale investigation was launched into Fumichika Nejima's whereabouts. Tsutsami and Erio themselves spent the rest of the night looking for curse bears in the area, but their search ended in vain. And with that, the curtain closed on that cursed night. 12 hours to sunset.
Oh, okay. Okay, do we go with Tsutsumi or Yakko? Is that Mio? Is she not dead? I thought she died! I guess she's not dead, huh? That has me kind of intrigued. We're going here, because what the fuck? Yakko, Sakazaki, 8 AM. Yakko's home. Mio's alive? No way! Yakko, thanks God I chose the same. Oh, good morning, Yakko. Huh? Yakko, rise and shine. Huh? You're up. Huh? It's morning? Are you okay? Can you remember your name? I'm...
The Spectre of the Spirit Board.
Yes, I am the Spectre of the Spirit Board.
No, don't fall back asleep. You must still be dreaming. Wake up.
Yes, I'm Yakko Sakazaki.
Good.
Oh, Mio, thanks for last night. Was everything okay?
Yep, still alive.
How?
I couldn't dispel the curse echo or learn the identity of who used it, but I managed to at least get away. But in that situation, it's the best you can hope for.
I'm sorry I got you involved in something so dangerous. I meant to look for you as soon as the sun rose, but I was just so sleepy. I can't even remember when I fell asleep.
It's okay. It's only natural to be exhausted after what you went through. Besides, I also feel bad that you've been wrapped up in all of this. It's supposed to be my job to prevent it from happening.
Oh yeah, you said something about that last night. Who are you exactly, Mio?
The truth is, I've been trained in things having to do with the supernatural.
Huh? You mean you can learn this kind of stuff like you would with flower arranging?
I had quite the eventful childhood.
Huh? That sounds like it must have been tough.
Oh yes, it would take a long time to explain, so let's leave it at that for now.
But in it now, she became a curse bearer too. You think? I don't know if that's how that works, unless... I mean, maybe she took a stone from somebody, I don't know. Or maybe she did get a curse as well, I don't know.
As fate would have it, I've ended up as the apprentice, or maybe more like assistant, to a notable paranormal expert. Schools have always had more paranormal disturbances because young people tend to be more susceptible to these things. Oh. I'm sent to schools that may experience something paranormal and put a stop to it before it happens.
Wow, that's amazing! So it's like a part-time job you do while also being a student?
Well, I do help maintain public order, but it's all part of my training, so I don't get any money.
Oh, you've got it wrong then. But still, that really is amazing. You were so cool when you faced up against the evil spirit.
I never know if I should be happy when you compliment me like that. And anyways, that's why it's up to me to resolve any paranormal issues at the school. And why I'm going to look into the cause of all this. But for now, let's head to school.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have your curse stone? Now that it's daytime time and its power is diminished, I should be able to hold on to it. Want to give it a try?
Alright, I do have it, but...
Yako.
Is it really so wrong trying to bring Michio back, I mean?
I can't approve of it. The ride may seem like a dream come true, but if it involves taking the lives of other people, then...
Yeah, true.
I want to make sure this whole ritual ends without anyone getting hurt. That's what I believe and what I'll put before anything else. I think you fucked up already then. Oh god, lol. What you mean, oh god, lol?
I'm sorry, but is it okay if I hold on to it?
Yako.
I promise I won't use the curse no matter what, but maybe there's some other way. I just have this feeling that I shouldn't give up on the possibility just yet. That said, I'll help you, even if it's to stop the curses. For the Michio that still exists within me, I'll settle things so that we can move forward.
Okay, but if you ever feel in danger, you can give me that curse stone at any point.
Alright, thank you, Biel.
Okay then, let's go.
Just let me borrow your curse stone. Of course, of course. I mean, I would trust Mia more than Yako with it. Okay, come back at the high school front gates.
Huh?
I found it unusually noisy. There's a big group of people and police in front of the school. Something happened?
If the police are here, then something must have. I'll go ask.
Thanks.
This isn't good.
What happened?
Don't panic, okay? The first teacher who came to work this morning found something.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Tsunouchi was found dead in the middle of the school grounds.
You killed him, didn't you?
What?
They're closing the school for today.
Either you or Hitomi. That chick that he was with.
But that's not all. I didn't know this either since I didn't watch the morning news, but rumors are spreading that a number of bodies were found nearby.
What? There's no way! Why? Could it be because of the curse?
We don't know enough to say. From what I heard, Mr. Tsunouchi's body was in the middle of the grounds. But his body was covered in bruises like he'd fallen from somewhere high.
Weird.
Taking into account his unnatural death and the timing, it's very likely it has something to do with the curse.
You're saying someone used their curse on him last night?
Seems like it, doesn't it?
But that's so scary! Yeesh, so the curses really do kill people? And someone used it?
Shh, keep your voice down, okay?
Oh, the giant. Oh, right, I forgot that he exists.
What would happen if another curse bearer hurt you?
Eee,
wish we had a little more information, but they've locked up the front gate. Maybe we could sneak in through the back entrance? That person over there. Isn't that Hitomi Okuda? Oh, you're right! That's unusual. Oh, but she was at the school last night too. She must know something about Mr. Janouchi. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, Mio, wait for me!
Huh? So you're telling me the two of you were the ones at the school last night? No sense hiding it then. Plus, I owe you one meal. I'll tell you everything I know.
Oh, thank you. She owes you? Oh, yeah, right after I transferred here, there was a bit of trouble.
She gave me one of those, what was it? Exorcisms.
Huh? So that's what it was.
No, Yako, the curse give people sweet dreams. Nothing bad, don't worry. Yeah, just don't worry your little head about it. Yes.
Janouchi's death. Did you hear about Mr. Janouchi?
Heard about it? I've known about it since last night. I saw that asshole biting on the school grounds myself.
What? You saw it happen? Tell us about it. What happened exactly?
I don't really know myself. It was pitch black. What can I tell you? It was almost done, probably around 3. He started freaking out all of a sudden, ran out on the ground like something was chasing him, then screamed. Somebody help me, forget me too. Or something like that. While he was running around.
But Michio! You mentioned Michio? Was there anyone else on the grounds?
It was too dark to see from where I was. But for just a second, I think I saw a girl in a school uniform with her hair in braids. Okay. Oh. I didn't go out to make sure, so it could have been nothing for all I know. Then I heard him begging for his life, like I was wrong and I'll do anything. And then all of a sudden his arms and legs snapped, even though he was just standing there.
His arms and legs broke without anything being done to him?
He fell over and quit moving, so I thought I better get out of there. Then he crowed, that's all I saw.
I see. But from what you've told us, it almost sounds like Michio's ghost chased down Mr. Janouchi and killed him.
Hell if I know anything about that. I'm just telling you what I heard him say.
Did you tell that story to the police?
Nope, and I ain't gonna. Can't count on them for shit. Not like they'd believe such an insane story anyways.
Right. But there must be at least one person in the police worth trusting, right? ...
Yeah, I guess. There was this one cop who always got on my case about stuff. But he died just the other day.
Oh, he did? I'm sorry to hear that.
Everyone who gets involved with me ends up dead. Maybe I really am cursed. Pisses me off.
You've got it all wrong. The spirit that possessed you wasn't that kind of spirit.
Huh? It wasn't?
Yeah. This was just an unfortunate coincidence. Though I'm sure that was hard enough for you. ... Hitami, were you possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
I don't understand it all too well myself. What can I say for sure? What I can say for sure is, thanks to Mio, the weird symptoms that were happening to me all went away.
Yep, some people are born with a natural sensitivity to the paranormal. They tend to end up isolated as they struggle to relate to the people around them. They also tend to draw spirits to them naturally. This can cause strange symptoms they don't understand, like headaches, muscle stiffness, and hallucinations, even memory problems. I'm sure it must have been very hard. So that's how it works, huh? Do people also have their personality taken over when possessed too? It is possible with spirits who have a very close relationship to their target, like siblings or a parent and child. But you almost never hear about people being taken over completely. It's when the two parties aren't in sync that those negative effects can start to appear. So the seances or whatever you see on TV are all bogus. Not quite. There are mediums and diviners who can align their minds with the spirits they call. Though there are people on TV who are just putting on a performance. Huh? There are people who in life had extremely powerful spirit sense or a deep connection with the person. But even they shouldn't be able to completely take over the person they possess. And even if they could, it would only be enough to pressure them to choose certain behaviors that wouldn't be unusual for them to do on their own to begin with.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you know if you were choosing behavior of your own will or not?
Hence why there are lots of cases where people don't even realize they're possessed. Though the spirit may influence the behavior and memories of the host, the deeper their connection in life, the easier it is for that to occur.
I see, getting possessed by a spirit is pretty complicated, huh? It must have been tough for you being possessed for so long, Hitomi.
Whatever might happen to me doesn't make any difference. Me being able to see spirits and stuff has nothing to do with how things ended up like this.
Yeah, it's not like being able to see them is your fault either.
The same goes for me. Maybe it's just something we have to live with. I think you have a knack for it yourself, Yakko. I bet you could see them too with a little training.
I think I may pass.
Alright, Jesus Christ. I think I need to drink some water. The voices are killing me. It's fun. It's fun AF, but also, Jesus, it's killing me. I'll be right back, okay?
Alright, hello, I'm back. My throat is dying. It's only been an hour of streaming. Oh boy, not even a full hour, I don't think. Alright. Don't know which is deaf. Oh, that's all I know about that asshole's deaf.
Hey, Mio, I've been thinking, something.
Hmm?
The way she described it reminded me of something. The way Mr. Janouchi died. It sounds a lot like how Mitsuyo died.
Yeah, it kinda does. Gasp. Welcome back, Overlord. Welcome back. Oh yeah, girl with braids. Alright, that's what Hitomi said as well.
Of course, I didn't say it myself, but the state Michiyo's body was in, it was like she had fallen from high up.
Would they have been killed by the same curse? I don't think so. The curses of the Seven Misters hadn't manifested when she died. Wait. Oh, okay. And if we can trust what the Spirit Board said, then Michiyo died in an accident. Maybe go easier on the voice acting? No.
Oh, right.
That's all I know, okay.
So that's why you do that job you do, huh, Mio?
I thought she was a weirdo when she showed up all of a sudden saying she was gonna exorcise me. If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have knocked your lights out.
So you tried to perform an exorcism on her without telling her anything?
You see, in my experience, most people don't understand no matter how much I explain. They only accept my explanation after they see the results.
Ah, I guess that makes sense.
Hitomi, last night before you witnessed Mr. Janouchi collapse, can I ask what he and you were doing in the classroom?
You gonna tell the cops?
Right, with everything that happened with Mr. Janouchi. They'll suspect you if we told them we saw you with him that night.
Anytime something happens with someone like me, all those shitty adults start jumping to conclusions.
I understand. I won't tell them. You wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway.
Dot, dot, dot. If you say so, then I don't mind telling you about it. So, last night, that piece of shit Janouchi called me over here acting like he was gonna attack me or something.
What? How terrible!
Whatever, I'm glad he's dead. He had it coming. Calling people worthless and a cancer on society when he doesn't know shit about them. That asshole was the one always acting like scum, if you ask me.
Oh, is that so? Would you tell us in more detail why he called you out in the middle of the night?
It's hard to explain. Or where to start.
Hello, Phantom Reaper. How's it going today, Rima? Are you hydrating or you need a telling off, lol? Oh yeah, I just went to get water. The class from last night.
It's hard to explain where to start.
Oh, okay. Janouchi's misdeeds. What did you mean by Mr. Janouchi acting like scum? Was he doing something bad?
You know Michiyo Shiraishi, right? The girl who killed herself?
Huh, Michiyo?
I don't know everything, but that creep of a teacher had some dirt on her. And he was using it to blackmail her, call her up after school and make her do whatever he wanted.
What? What do you mean when you say whatever he wanted?
I'll leave it to your imagination. Nothing that a couple model students like you would ever get involved in.
No way! That's... Huh? What do you mean by dirt? I don't know anything about this. How could I not have known about this?
Yako, I know how you feel, but try to calm down.
Good guts acting like you were her friend. Janouchi really did a number on both Michiyo's body and soul. She probably felt she couldn't tell anyone, like she had to suffer alone.
No, how terrible!
Hitomi, do you know about this?
I just happened to walk in on it. I know the spots around school people go to when they want to stay out of sight. He ran up in a panic when I yelled at him, asking what he was doing. Walked in on it. I couldn't just leave her alone, looking like she was about to cry, so I stuck around for a bit. She told me everything that happened in whispers. She probably figured I wasn't the type to spread that stuff around. But she never asked for my help. She told me that she was fine and to keep it a secret.
Michio, why?
She probably thought she just had to grit her teeth till it was through. She was naive. I tried to tell her that if you give guys like that an inch, they'll take a mile. She kept saying about how it was her punishment. She was soft.
No.
Of course, Janouchi didn't change. He kept on doing what he was doing. I don't understand either of them, but that's as much as I was involved.
Bonus marks, yeah, bonus marks, yeah.
And then she killed herself. Nothing I can do about it now.
Hitami, if you knew about it, then why didn't you?
Trying to say it's my fault? She told me not to say anything. She told me she was fine. So what the hell more responsibility do I have other than what I already did? Yako, there's no point blaming Hitami.
Michio, why? Did you hear what this dirt was?
Nope, never heard what it was. But from the sound of it, he'd been blackmailing her since about a year ago.
For that long?
That dick probably caught her doing something she shouldn't have been. She looked well behaved, but there's more to a person than meets the eye, you know.
There must be some reason.
Dunno, got nothing to do with me. So, last night, how did it start? Ah, right. Remember that nosy cop I mentioned, who was always on my case? He died at the former Yasuda Gardens a couple days ago. Yoshimi was his name. He was part of the juvenile division. He didn't look like a cop at all, a real rough guy, but good at looking out for folks, so he was the only one I could talk to. So there was someone like that with the police. Too bad he ended up dying. Oh, another thing, one time he suddenly introduced his fiancée to me. It was hilarious seeing a big guy like that act like a shy little kid all of a sudden. She told me that she was like me when she was my age and that she was on my side. Hello BSL, what up? Hello Riemann chat, who's dying today, who's not? Everyone's dying. It must have been a terrible loss for her too. Yeah, I do feel a little bad for her when I think about how sad she must be. And I saw him at the gardens the night he died.
Oh
no! Whenever I would get worked up over something, Yoshimi always took me straight to that park. Then he'd listen to whatever it was I was pissed off about. That day he called me over like usual, but something seemed off about him. Like he was worried about something.
Worried about something?
Yeah, he asked me for a favor too. That was pretty unusual.
Favor? What kind of favor?
He handed me a weird talisman and asked me to hold on to it for him.
A talisman?
Yeah, just a normal good luck charm. I figured if that's it, then sure, I'll take it. I have it with me now. But that wasn't all. Then he told me that he wanted me to look for a talisman Michio Shiraishi had that looked like this one.
Huh? Michio? What does she have to do with this?
Yoshimi had been meeting up and talking with her. While they were together, he noticed that she had a special talisman or something. But apparently Michio always avoided the subject.
Talisman that Michio had?
He knew that I knew her, so that's why he asked me, he said. Could there have been something that Michio couldn't tell even the police about?
I
at home were a little complicated.
From what I heard, Michio was keeping her mouth shut about what Jonouchi was doing to her. Hard to talk with the cops when someone's got dirt on you. And I didn't squeal on anything about Michio either.
Michio, what is it that had such a strong grip on you?
I hope everyone here is still living at least. Yeah, probably. I mean, your username says you're dead, so that would be my concern. So basically, Yoshimi didn't just have his eye on Michio, but her talisman too. But after she died, he didn't know where it ended up. So since I knew her from school, he wanted me to look into it for him.
Is there something special about the two talismans? I wonder why he gave it to you.
Hell if I know. When I looked inside it, there's just a weird kind of grimy scrap of wood.
So you've seen inside it?
But from the way he was acting, it seemed important to him somehow. But to be honest, what he was asking is such a pain in the ass, I figured he had to be serious about it.
Oh, and since he died right after that?
Yeah, he even said to me, if anything happens to me, take those two talismans, give them to a guy named Nakagoshi at the police department. Knowing what I know now, he probably felt that something was gonna happen to him.
Nakagoshi? Do you know him, Mio? Oh no, I just heard the name, I think.
So there really is a Nakagoshi, that's a relief at least. Anyway, it didn't feel like right just ignoring that guy's last request. Lol, yeah, everyone in chat's leaving for now, at least unless they misbehave. I have to rip their souls, oh my god.
Hitomi.
Yeah?
The talisman, would you mind if I had a look at it?
Sorry, but I don't trust you all that much yet. It's important to me.
Oh, okay.
Forget about me, I'm a lost cause. No, come on.
So last night you were looking for the talisman Michio had?
Yeah. And I figured that piece of garbage teacher would know the most about Michio. I asked him yesterday afternoon if he knew anything about her talisman. He gave me some cryptic response like, I can't talk about it now. Come to the school tonight. He even gave me the code to the lock on the back entrance. He seemed pretty willing to give it out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's used it for secret meetings before.
Yuck, I can only imagine. We climbed over the front gate to get in.
So yeah, we met up in the classroom in the middle of the night, but nothing he said made any sense. Like that I was really Michio and stuff like that. He went on and on about how it was my fault and that if only I hadn't been around or something. He grabbed a hold of me, breathing heavily. Yep.
Were you okay?
Yeah, that's right, when you two showed up. I was able to get away while Jonouchi was freaking out.
Oh my gosh, good thing you got away.
So it's really all thanks to you too that I got away. But I didn't get any info about the talisman, so the whole thing was sort of a bust. Afterward, I was wondering about what you two were up to, so I hid nearby. Then I saw you and old man Shimiya talking, and then Mio showed up.
Oh, you did?
That's also why I saw Jonouchi come back outside and bite it.
I see. We were only here to look for Michio's talisman. What you described does sound like Michio killed Mr. Jonouchi. She did have a reason to hate him after all.
No way, you mean that really was her ghost? Like for real?
Those who die bearing strong resentment or regret can occasionally become spirits, either bound to a place or roaming freely. However, it's unusually impossible for them to kill the living. It would usually be impossible for them to kill the living. Most don't have that kind of power. But it's possible they could possess someone close to them to act on those lingering regrets.
Huh? Wonder if that's what happened.
Alright, then supposing what the spirit board said is true, and Michio's death was an accident, then she must have had some regrets. If she really hadn't given up on leaving, that is. I don't think she was that kind of girl who would just give up no matter what the situation.
I don't really know, but she didn't seem like she had something tormenting her so much that she'd kill herself. And that's all I know. Happy? I still gotta look for the talisman.
Sure, thank you, Hitami.
Oh, if you do find out anything about Michio's talisman,
I'll be sure to let you know.
thanks. Hitami really has that I'm a total bitch stance. Is that accurate to her personality? She seems like just a tough girl, you know? Tough girl with some issues and stuff. Misunderstood.
Oh, can we get your contact info? Where can we normally find you?
Alright, I'm not home most of the time. Usually I'm at a friend's place. Here's the phone number.
Thanks, we'll call her if we need to talk with you. And
What is it?
you're easier to talk to than I imagined. I was kinda scared at first, but not anymore.
Shut up! You were the one avoiding me! Anyway, catch you later. And don't die out there, okay?
Thanks, we'll be careful. Alright then.
We got a lot of new information.
Sounds like Mr. Janouchi was killed by a curse, just as we thought. Which means there was a curse bearer at the school, multiple in fact.
She's of them soon the race. Oh.
Yeah, kinda, I guess.
True, the only usual ones to watch out for regarding spirits are poltergeist and possession spirits, which possess a living vessel and use it to either kill or it or others. Yet those are extremely rare. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I think my brain is kind of dying.
Multiple, you think so?
I need some more water.
Yes, the curse echo we experienced in the school and the one that killed Mr. Janouchi seem to be different. The people in the school at the time other than us were Mr. Janouchi, Hitomi, and Old Man Asimiya, who you ran into. I was thinking it would be among them, but there was one more person. Hitomi saw a girl in a school uniform with braids. From what Hitomi was saying, it doesn't seem like she's one. Mr. Janouchi is pretty suspicious, though. If he were a curse bearer, it would certainly explain why he was killed. Right, that's why I say there are multiple. Alright, the person who killed Mr. Janouchi would have to be one too. Which means it must be either the mysterious girl or Old Man Asimiya. Yeah, we should certainly be careful of them. That said, the mysterious girl and the fact that Mr. Janouchi thought it was Michio that was attacking him has me wondering. Of course, I doubt Michio herself was actually there, but... Oh, I just remembered! I also saw Mr. Araishi outside the main gate last night.
You did? It is likely he's involved with the curses, given that he's the one doing research on the rite of the resurrection.
Also, we'll have to be careful of Old Man Asimiya and Mr. Araishi. I want to believe that not all curse bearers will be hostile, but...
As for what to do now,
I'd like to find who is responsible for the Feast of Shadows that set this off and how they did it. I don't think we'll be able to end this without stopping it at its source. That makes sense. In which case, next we should do... what exactly?
We need to talk with Mr. Araishi. He definitely knows something.
It should be safer during the day, so I think we should try to look for him. I got it. I'll help in any way I can. But the school is closed. I wonder where he could be.
Let's try heading someplace someone might know where he is.
Where to go then?
Oh, holy shit.
There's so many places to go. They all evil 100%, even Yakko. Fair assumption, fair. Let's go to Ryogoku Bridge. 9 a.m. Yakko, Sakazaki. And so, Miyokuro Suzu and Yakko Sakazaki decided on their next location to investigate. Oh, okay. I see. It's not good, as a curse can be used in countless ways, someone to kill or harm, someone to trap, etc. But there are what some cultures call summons curses, which are said to summon demons to obey orders. Yeah. I want the old detective to come out on top. Fair enough, Rattle, fair enough. I mean, so far he's just like collecting curse stones from elders, which I think is a good approach. Right, I was just gonna see. Because as Shogo, we murdered people. But I guess it doesn't matter that we did. Oh no, I guess we did murder Miss Miss Mother. Because yeah, this is where her death is pretty much. We're not there yet. I wonder how this plays out because we did kill 3 people, Yakko as well as Shogo. So I guess they will die. Yakko has already survived past Shogo. Ah! I wonder. Interesting. Intriguing. And it seems like the mother probably has as well. Like, alternate timeline, I guess. In this case, at least. Like, Shogo's story. Because this is clearly connected, those 3 together. Because we couldn't progress the mother's story until the detectives took the nerd guy's curse stone. So these ones are clearly connected. But Shogo's one seems like, in fact, it's like separate somehow. Unless like this is the only like correct. I guess it's true, yeah, this is the correct buff, right? This is where we died. But I think Yoko's alive, right? We saved her? Or didn't we? I don't remember. But yeah, I guess this timeline is false then. And this is the true one. And this color correlates with everything. Yeah. Yeah, the straight lines are connected. Yeah. You're right. The one that goes here, the one that goes like down below is the not correct buff, I guess. Or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Sorting things out. Let's go. Yeah, alternate realities. Yes, it seems so. Imagine if a demon showed up, what would you do, Rima? Depends. Depends what kind of demon. Is it a demon like Nezuko? A cute little sister of mine, for example? Then I would hug, headbutt, whatever. If it's like a demon that wants to kill me, then I would probably cry. Yeah. Depends what demon, what it wants from me. Watch him use them all for himself later. That would be very funny. Alright. Sorry for the wait, boss, but I managed to gather some information. Took you long enough. He's been up all night gathering information. Must be nice to be young and have that kind of energy, but I'm glad to have him on my side. It gave me a chance to rest up. June's such a good boy. Forensics has finished their investigation and the body's been carried away. That said, we're still closing the park to the public, at least for the time being. This place, there were never any people here. Whenever I was here, it was empty AF. This place was really giving me the creeps last night, but it looks pretty normal now with the sun out. I don't know, I still think it looks creepy. Ooh! Hello! How many of them are there? I wonder. We need to find them all. I do not care. I will find them all. Approach the net. Oh, okay. Ostracizer. We need all of the birds. We need them all. Alright. Things at the station were pretty hectic, but I managed to get some info. Let me fill you in. Oh, thanks, the floor is yours. Hello, Cookie! Those alternate versions kinda remind me of Anime Inspector? I don't know. Never seen it. Hi, Rime. Hi, all. How are you? Hope you all doing well. Love you all. Hoping for the best. Wish you luck. Thank you, Cookie. I'm doing fine. My throat's kinda hurting because I'm doing voices and reading, and my head's also hurting because I think it lacks oxygen at the moment. But I'm trying my best. Most usually kill or lure their prey. Most usually kill or lure their prey to kill themselves, Rima. So the chances of crossing with a friendly demon is very low, but not impossible, I guess. Well, I would headbutt anyway. We all deserve some love. Breathe, Rima. No! No breathing. A total of 3 mysterious deaths were confirmed in the area, including the one in this park. So let's start with that one, that young man we found here. Rima, please take care of yourself now. He's been identified as Shogo Okiya, 25 years old, a regular old office worker who worked around here. He died of asphyxiation due to water in the lungs. He drowned. He drowned? He drowned in the middle of the park? That's not possible. It's gotta be a curse we're dealing with here. But that was, isn't this park associated with one of the 7 mysteries too? Oh my god! The Whispering Canal! Yeah! That's right, the Whispering Canal. It does seem like there'd be a link between a canal and death by drowning, don't ya? Sharp thinking, Erio. You're starting to get the hang of this. So let's assume they're related. What's next? Before that, the body... Before that, the body of a woman was found behind a residential complex in Kamezawa. The victim has been identified as Tawako Hayashi, 29 years old. She was an office worker who lived on her own in the area. We don't know this woman. As for the cause of death, well... yes... the entirety of her body was crushed by some kind of strong external force. No murder weapon was discovered in the area, but considering the way she was found,
We're looking for something large, flat, and heavy that could have crushed her in one fell swoop. Basically, this is an anime where a human boy eats the flesh of two yokai, becoming immortal and able to change the future every time he dies and makes a new reality when he revives. Okay, that sounds interesting. Hang on, are you saying she was stepped on? Meaning... the clappers, maybe? I'm not cheating, I'm not cheating at all. No, the woman has the hunting clappers, right? The false procession. This is what Yako has, right? This is what Yako has. This is what Yoko had. Kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Alright. Yeah. We don't know how this one kills. But we do know how this one kills because the woman has it. We don't know how this one kills. By hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statement. Alright. Maybe the taiko? Just by crushing one who wears the command. Here's the command wash crushing. Okay, the foot washing mentioned then. Okay. My foot is so filthy, someone please quickly wash it. This one's so stupid. I can't. It's by this disembowelment. One who finds themselves trapped in the darkness of the curse echo. Alright. It's so stupid. You didn't know it kills by crushing. Food washing mansion. Exactly, crushing is the food washing mansion's modus operandi. Hello Aaron. Hi hi. Hello Grim. Hi hi. Food washing mansion probably. You're right, I didn't know it crashed people. But yeah, it makes sense. Can you imagine if this game was based on real events, Rima? It's fiction. I don't... it doesn't matter. If it was real, whatever. You can experience it through this game. You can feel like, ooh, it's real! Except it's not. But, yeah. That would be gruesome by getting disemboweled. Yeah, exactly. The place the body was discovered is also known to be related to the 7 mysteries. Then is this Namigaki's doing? Shit, I knew he'd used it. Judging by the amount of soldiers, the victim was just a regular person, not a curse bearer. Guess we should report this to Paranormal Affairs. All got it, and as for the third victim... He was identified as Kohei Jonouchi, 32, a teacher at Kamagata High. He was found in the school's courtyard. Cause of death appears to be external trauma from a fall or heavy blow. The impact crushed his arms and legs. Since he was found in the middle of a courtyard, he couldn't have fallen from the gymnasium or the main building. A teacher dying at school, and not just any school. Kamagata houses one of the 7 mysteries. Yes, 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 the Fool's Procession. Right, it's where the Fool's Procession is supposed to be. It's too big of a coincidence. We can't rule out the possibility that this death was also the work of a curse. Bit late for the party, so what's this game about? Alright, well, let me introduce you to Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. We started the game as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old office worker who met a girl named Yoko, and she was a little bit weird, very much into occult stuff, and she explained to him that there are 7 mysteries of Honjo, which are basically like legends told from mouth to mouth that are kind of stupid, like you can see here, 7 mysteries. There's actually 9 of them or whatever, but the people say 7 because 7 is a fun number. Like the Whispering Canal, I'll read one to you just so you know. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered... the Whispering Canal. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. Honjo being like this area that they're in. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up there, Kachi's terrifying voice would rise up from the canal whispering, "Leave it behind, leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomena continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Yes, yes, yes. So stories like that, not all of them are like creepy. There's a story about a lantern that can't be turned off, for example. And recently people have been talking about something like the Rite of Resurrection, which will supposedly allow you to resurrect someone that you want to resurrect, right? Bring them back to life. And during a certain night, at midnight specifically, cursed stones are given to people who desire the Rite of Resurrection. Cursed stones look like that, for example, and they give people random powers, curses, that they can use on other people. This one, for example, the Whispering Canal, kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. So, it worked like that. You are having a conversation with someone, and they suddenly say, "Okay, well, I gotta go, bye." And you can kill them, just like that. Yippee, yatta, and stuff like that. They're dead. Cool. If you manage to kill another curse bearer, for example, someone who also has a curse stone, you get a lot of like soul dregs or whatever. And if you fill up the curse stone with soul dregs, you can use the Rite of Resurrection, supposedly. And yeah, that man, Shogo, that I mentioned, that met the girl Yoko who told him about it, he's fucking dead now. He died from his own curse, apparently. And here the 2 detectives are trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, because one of their policeman friends has also died from weird causes. And there's also a girl who killed herself from also like weird causes and stuff, apparently. Not from a curse, but she died in an accident, apparently, and it wasn't a suicide. And a girl in high school named Yako is trying to figure out why. And basically what we're doing at this very moment is, as the detective duo, we're trying to hound people with curse stones so we can confiscate them and possibly put them behind bars if they killed someone with the curse. You get the stones to use in future mysteries. Is that what it says? I have this chat right here. There's this stupid heart icon that like keeps blocking the messages, and I can see the future. Yeah, do you get the stones to use in the future mysteries? Not quite.
I mean, every character has a different like stone. This detective, for example, his name is Tetsuo Tsutsumi, and he's the curse bearer of the Evergreen Beach, which is like a tree, stupid tree. This one's very stupid. His curse stone looks like that, and he kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statements. So basically, if you lie to him, he can kill you. Very useful for a detective especially. And yeah, he's trying to use this power to pretty much figure out who's lying, who's not, and he's trying to confiscate all of the curse stones. I still believe he's stealing them all just to revive his family member. Perhaps. That's basically the gist of it. Of course, there's a lot of story stuff that happened in this game because it's a visual novel, so it's kind of like a book. Kind of hard to like just shorten all of it. Can you become Thanos? Of course. You can snap people out of existence with your curse, of course. Yeah, but how could you put them behind bars for killing other people, as you would have to have some sort of proof they were responsible? Well, you see, you put them behind bars on the account of like paranormal stuff, because apparently they have a branch that deals with that. It's not known to the public, obviously, but this guy over here is part of that paranormal affairs branch of the police department. So he can put this guy behind bars for using a curse stone to kill someone. I see. Either way, it seems all 3 victims can be tied to the 7 mysteries. There's probably a curse bearer at the center of it all, pulling the strings. But you've got a point. All these strange deaths do point in one direction. Oh, that's right, and Hajime's case wasn't all that different either. He also died too, of mysterious causes in a place connected to the 7 mysteries. Problem is that the timing doesn't match up. He died before the curses were activated. Could he have been hit by a different curse? One that didn't have anything to do with the 7 mysteries? That's a thought, but if that were the case, we'd be dealing with a powerful practitioner, one who could pull off a curse like that without using a curse stone. There aren't many people in this day and age who could do something like that. Oh really? I see. I don't know much about that stuff. I'd be more surprised if you did. Bink! Well, we've got ourselves quite the mess. Strange deaths popping up all over the place that may or may not have something to do with the curses. We also need to keep looking into Yoshimi and Nejima. For now, we'd better start following up on the few leads we've got. Guess I'd better see what areas spawned out. Alright. Curse bearers. At the moment, we only knew the identity of 4 curse bearers you included. Yutaro Namigaki had the foot washing mansion, and Hideki Araishi had the ever-burning lantern. We've got both of their curse stones. And then there's Nejima, who claims he has the one-sided reed. Yeah, that about sums it up. How do you prove a curse even exists? I mean, they have the curse stones physically available in their hands. This guy has one. He's in the police. This is proof. He has it physically in his hands. It exists. Oh, we better figure out who the remaining 5 are quick. How should we go about looking for them? There's no point in searching blindly without a lead. Let's focus on other things for now. Tracking down Nejima may lead us to the other curse bearers too. Either way, he should be our top priority. He could do some real damage if we don't get him. I also want to look a little more into Yoshimi. I've got a feeling there's some connection there. Aye, boss. Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Alright. Hajime Yoshimi. I asked around Sumida's Community Safety Bureau, where Yoshimi was stationed. It seems like he was investigating the apparent suicide of a girl named Michiyoshi Raishi. Oh yeah, I heard about that. He was trying to determine whether it really was a suicide, looking into the height of the building, the force of the impact, her wounds, all that. He must have suspected some kind of foul play, cause he ordered the full investigation. But it had already been deemed a suicide and his superiors told him not to go stirring things up. What was the evidence? Well, according to the report I found on his desk last night, the body was found at the foot of a building, a ways away from the road. There was no evidence of vehicular collision, so it was ruled a suicide, but he thought there was more to it. Yes, a truck or other flat-faced vehicle traveling at a high speeds could have inflicted similar damage. Okay. Does everyone know the rules of the stones? Kind of? Not quite. When this curse is activated, you get a thing called resentful memory about like why the curse even exists, and it tells you to kill people pretty much. And the rules. They don't really know the rules per se. They know how their own curse works, and they know that if they kill other curse bearers, they will get a lot of soul dregs for the rite. They know there's probably 8 other curse bearers because there's 9 mysteries of Honjo, which the curses are based on, and they just keep looking for other curse bearers by going to the places connected to the 7 mysteries and talking with them, with people who they find. Right. In other words, sometimes a traffic accident can look an awful lot like a fall. So there is a chance that it wasn't a suicide. But what a terrible way to go. There were no brake marks on the road, meaning it would have been a hit and run. The vehicle would have hit her without slowing down at all. This is turning into quite a grisly case. So you just tell him a lie and then you explode? You get... This one about lying is... Kills by hanging. So you die by being like hanged, quote unquote. You suffocate pretty much. We didn't kill anybody with his curse because he's trying actually not to kill people, believe it or not. For once someone tries not to kill people with the curse they've been given. But yeah. But the vehicle couldn't have come out from a collision like that unscathed. Unscuffed? I don't know. Exactly, so I asked the traffic bureau to keep an eye out for any vehicles with frontal damage. But I haven't heard back from them yet. I don't think they're looking very hard. So we've got no proof. That said, if it was a traffic accident rather than a suicide, it's possible that someone silenced Yoshimi because he was on the verge of discovering the truth. That's true. You think the driver is the one who did him in? Not quite. Yoshimi had already talked to forensics and the traffic bureau, right? His death wouldn't have covered things up. You're right on that. Even if the suicide was a cover-up for a hit and run, it doesn't seem like enough reason to kill a cop. Oh, that's right. Unrelated, but I got something else too. I managed to get a hold of Michi Yoshirayoshi's address. Yoshimi went there a bunch over the course of his investigation. Might be a good idea for us to drop by too. Good thinking. Hopefully that will give us some more leads. Alright, let's move on to the next topic. Fumichika Nejima. HQ has mobilized a search unit for Nejima. But so far we haven't received any word. Guessing he wasn't at home or at work. About that, apparently he vacated his last known address a week ago. You serious? So we have no idea where he lives. It gets worse. I checked in with the factory he was working at. They told me he was only there for a month before he quit. Hold on a second, you're telling me nobody caught that? Well, I had the same thought, so I spoke to his probation officer. Turns out he'd been doing house visits and interviews, but never bothered checking on his workplace. He also said he'd lost track of Nejima when he moved to a new place. Jeez, that's just sloppy. I've heard that they're giving a parole to just about anyone these days, cause they're running out of room in the prisons. Bruh. Which also means there aren't enough probation officers to go around. That's probably overworked. So Nejima got to fuck about unsupervised. God damn it! That asshole is annoyingly good at faking remorse or insanity, whatever the situation calls for. Back when I arrested him all those years ago, just talking to him left a bad taste in my mouth. He's probably hiding under a false name, which will make it hard to track him down. That would explain why he so brazenly made contact. That asshole, he's mocking us. Well, for now, the paperwork to circulate his name and mugshot is being filed. That's gonna take way too long. We only have until dusk. Damn you, Nejima! So true. Nejima, by the way, is a murderer, serial killer that has killed like young girls 20 years ago. He probably killed a lot of people, but the only one that he could have proven was like one murder. From what I remember, he pretty much disposed of the bodies by like cutting them into pieces and throwing them into Sumida River, which was very polluted back then, so nobody really like bothered to do stuff there. Even like searching for bodies was like, they didn't want to do that because of all the filth in the water. So he almost got away with the murders, except one floating piece of hand kind of gave him away. That was found by a different character that we can play as in other story, in other like branch of the story. And he was arrested based on that by our old detective Tsutsumi, whatever. Yeah, that's Tetsuo, I think. Tetsuo Tsutsumi. And he's now on parole or whatever. He's basically out and about, wanting revenge for being arrested 20 years ago. Yes. Ujima needs me to come for his soul. It's due for purgatory now. What did cereal ever do to him? Does he just not like Cheerios? Of course, yes. Guess he was a handful. Yeah. Okay, serial killings. Well, looking at these deaths, it seems like many of the curse bearers acted last night. We can't rule out that there were more killings from which the bodies haven't been found. Yikes, I hadn't thought of that. But there is one silver lining. Judging by my own curse stone, it seems that the curses can't be activated while the sun's out. Oh, that's great news. So basically we're safe during the daytime? Exactly. It's also likely why Nejima gave us till dusk. He must have known the curse stones couldn't be used during the day. Either way, we got till nightfall to settle this. It's time we flushed out the other curse bearers. Aye, boss. Let's do this. Such a sore loser. Yeah. Maybe he was too happy. No. Hajime. Remember the girl Yoshimi met with the day he died? One Hitomi Okuda? Community safety didn't have any contact information for her on hand. Not even an address. Well, they had her parents' information, but when I called, they said they hadn't heard from her in a month. Lots of family issues from the sound of it. They even said they didn't want anything to do with her anymore. That said, she still goes to school once in a while, so we might be able to find her there. Tsutsumi drippy as hell? Of course! Not sure we really have the time for a stakeout right now. But she could be a key witness. Can't we have community safety track her down for us? Oh, we can ask, but it might be tricky to get it done today. For starters, Komagata High School is closed today. Because of the teacher that died. That's right. Alright, but if it's not something we can do today, we may have to forget about it. Let's move on then. Speaking of Nejima, yeah. Did you manage to reach your daughter? It'd be best to put her into protective custody as soon as possible. Not yet, I can't reach her. They called, but she's not picking up. Wasn't home when they went to the house either. That's not good. Does that mean she never came home? And why weren't you the one trying to reach her? Shut up, I don't have her contact info, alright. Damn, she really doesn't trust you, huh? Either way, I told her mother that it was an emergency and that we'd send an officer to find her and get her to safety. I think her mother should also be taken to safety, probably. She dead. Aww. She was real reluctant, but I got her to agree. I think she might die, and that's what will push Mr. Tsutsumi over to try the rite of resurrection. Perhaps. Maybe. I guess that explains why you got divorced. But if you, her former father, can't find her, how the hell did Nejima do it? Former, eh? That cuts deep. Yikes, sorry, I just kinda slipped out. Anyway, I suspect it has something to do with his curse echo. Oh, back on topic already, huh? He said his curse could kill a lot of people in a short time. May even allow him to act from a distance. I see. The one-sided read. What was that story about again? Something about a man stalking a woman who was insane and chops her up. Alright, one of the more gruesome of the 7 mysteries. Yep. I got some information about Yoshimi's fiancé from Community Safety. Her name is Mayu Chozawa, 27 years old. She works as a beautician in the area. Look, I even managed to get a picture of her. She sure is a beauty. But... oh boy, here it comes. But what? Community Safety hasn't been able to contact her since Yoshimi died. Not by phone or at her house. In other words, no response. Dead silence. There it is. Can't things just be easy for once? They never can. It's definitely starting to look suspect. A crime of passion, perhaps? It is fairly common for people to be killed by a lover or a spouse. But Yoshimi was well liked and they'd been together for over 10 years. You never know. Things could be different behind closed doors. I guess so. But we'll have to consider the opposite scenario too. It could be that the same person who was out for Yoshimi is after his fiancé as well. She could be in danger. Oh, you're right. Either way, she's important to the case. HQ already has people looking for her. We'll know as soon as she's found. As for Nejima's whereabouts, all we can do is throw more people at it till we find something. I'll check in with HQ frequently to see if they've got any updates. And that's about it. Shall we continue our investigation? We could go to Komagata High School to look into Hitomi Okuda or to Michiyo Shiraishi's house to find out more about her. Alright. There's a lot we need to do, but not a lot we can do. This ain't looking good. We're gonna run out of time if we don't do something. Gotta keep moving. Alright. Ooh. Life can be tough. Fancy sushi. Fancy sushi! Alright. I think we'll end for today. I don't think I can do another one. My throat is killing me. Yes. All right. Yeah, I really don't think I can do another one without dying. Let's go here. I did make a schedule for this week. It's a little bit of an empty week. Here it is. We're just gonna play Holocure on Saturday. Might be a shorter stream. I don't know. We'll see. Steam release of the game. Update and stuff. I haven't played in a long time. So yeah. Aria is very excited about crimes and murder. It was him. He's the original killer. He's the one throwing those people into the TVs. Did somebody say something about some delicious murder? Yes. You may be right. We'll see about that. But yeah, anyway, Holocure on Saturday. And that's it pretty much. That's it for this week. Thanks for the stream. You are very welcome. I have fun with this game. I find the story to be interesting. I love the voice acting. What's Holocure? Holocure, I don't know if you know what Vampire Survivors is, but it is a game. And Holocure is basically that, but with a different skin, kind of. It's about girls from HoloLive. Kind of, like, the gameplay is kind of not, but it has the skin of the HoloLive girls and stuff. Basically, you just kind of go around the map, kill things, get experience points, and when you level up, you choose either a weapon or an item that kind of will change the gameplay for you and stuff, you know? And you try to look for the best builds and match them with characters you like to play and stuff. And you try to be the most efficient, and you get money, and then you roll for waifus, because of course you do. It has gacha game elements, because why not? It's a fun game. It's a fun little game. I've heard they have added a few things to that game, Rime, but not sure what they added. I know they added Holo ID, HoloLive Indonesia, all of them. All 3 generations of HoloLive Indonesia characters. So Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, 9 girls total, right? 9 new characters to play as in Holocure. I believe there's probably more, but all I know is that they added HoloLive Indonesia. So a dungeon run? Kind of. I wouldn't say a dungeon, but kind of. So they added more waifus, for sure. You're supposed to save the fans. I still haven't seen the fans. The fans are the ones you kill, bro. Those are the fans. You kill the fans to save them, of course. That's a lot of characters then. Oh yeah! Like in total, there's so many characters already. And they still have so much to add as well. But yeah, anyway, I'll be ending for today. See you guys at some other stream, hopefully. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. What's the art on the left? Oh, I'll tell you before I go. It's Fanart that people made for me. These are just Fanart from the folder I have made for all of the Fanarts. Look, made bigger. This one's made by Ryumi. This one's made by Azriel. Hello Iki, hello again. Logic, yes. This one's made by Sky. Basically, yeah, people made art for me, so I kinda show it off sometimes. Yeah. Oh, this one's made by Suris. I can't grab it now to make it smaller. Okay, I guess it will be big for a bit. Adios. Bye bye. Oh, and this one's made by Kat. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.